Have you ever been knocked off the road, knocked off your course by something unexpected? Maybe a rejection, a failure, a personal loss. And all you could think was, oh God, why me? Well, we've all been there. When life doesn't go as planned, it's really easy for us to spiral into frustration, self pity, hopelessness. But what if I told you that the same moment which brought you to your knees can also be the moment that actually brings you home to your power? Yes, trust me, it's true. And in today's episode, we are learning how to stop asking, why me? And start asking, okay, what's next? Hi, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And in today's episode, we are talking about something all of us face, all of us go through, but very few of us talk about this openly. Our setbacks. And more importantly, let's also talk about how to reframe these setbacks in a way that moves us forward with grace, clarity, and resilience. So let's begin. If you've been sitting in that stuckness of why me, this episode is your invitation to shift into what's next. These are 5 soulful steps to reframe setbacks and move forward with all your power. Number 1, feel your frustration, but don't start living there. So it's really okay to feel bad. You will feel bad. It's natural. It's normal. So it's okay to feel bad. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel disappointed. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. All of this is okay. But don't start living there. If you suppress your emotions all the time, you will only feel more and more disconnected. So set a 10-minute timer and let yourself feel the journey. Let yourself cry, shout, yell openly. Do whatever it takes to process the emotion you're going through. But after your 10 minutes are over, just, forget about it. Tell yourself, I honor my emotions without letting them define my future. This is how I felt and it is perfectly fine, and now I am ready to take the next step. Number 2, zoom out and look at the larger picture. Most of our setbacks feel like the world is coming to an end. It's earth shattering at that moment. But whenever you disconnect yourself, whenever you zoom out, whenever you look at things from a neutral outside perspective, they are often redirections, not rejections. And the minute you start looking at it from a third person perspective, you will see that the gravity is not, as strong as you made it out to be. Number 3, identify the narrative you're playing on repeat. So setbacks often trigger inner stories like, I don't know, I always fail. I'm just not meant for more. This always happened to me. It is just, it's there in my destiny only, yaar. It's my kismat. This has to happen to me all the time. Stop saying these things to yourself. Redefine your narrative. Reframe your narrative. So instead of saying, this happens to me all the time, just tell yourself, maybe I don't see the bigger picture. It's actually not happening to me. It's happening for me, for a reason, for my betterment. Whatever it takes, do your reframing exercise. Write down the positive opposites of whatever you're feeling. Now, initially, when you start doing this exercise, you will feel really stupid and you will feel that, what nonsense, how kiddish it is. Will I just write down the opposite of what I'm feeling and say it, and will I start feeling different? You will feel all this. But trust me, do it as your homework. I'm asking you to do it. Just reframe all your thoughts and keep repeating them as many times as you can, and you will see that inner shift happening with you. You will internally train your subconscious mind to believe the positive. Number 4, shift your focus from control to curiosity. So you may not be able to control whatever has happened, right? It was beyond your control, but you can actually choose the way you want to respond to it. So replace why is this happening with, okay, what's next? Bring it on. I'm ready to face it. What can I create from here? How can I use this as a fuel to move forward? Your curiosity will open all doors for you. If you just try to tell yourself that you're not being able to control anything and you're sitting and crying over it, you will stay stuck. So be curious, see, ask yourself, feel what is it that you can do next. Number 5, take one aligned action towards your future self. So you don't need to overhaul your life overnight, correct? You just need to move on. So even one tiny step in the direction of your healing, your calling, or your next chapter will make all the difference to you, to the way you are accepting and taking things. So take one small step. Ask yourself what would be stronger, wiser version of you right now if you were to take that step. Do that. Even if it's just sending an email, even if it's just making a call, even if it's just drinking a glass of water and taking a deep breath, even if it is just going out in the garden and walking barefoot, just do it. Show up for yourself with compassion and see the difference. See the changes happen. Life will always have unexpected turns, but you are not powerless in those moments. In fact, you are the one who creates all the power. You are not broken. You are not stuck. You are not cursed. You have all the power. You only have to redirect yourself. And the question is not, why did this happen? The real question is, okay, what will I do with this now? And the answer, well, that's where your power begins. So, my beautiful people, if you've been sitting in the weight of a setback, wondering where to go next, let this be your turning point in life. You don't have to have, it figured out in totality right now. You don't need to have it all figured out right now. You just need to shift the question from why me to what's next. And if you're ready to rise from your setback and rewrite your story with strength, start taking action today. Start taking action today. On that note, if you resonated with me, if you like this episode, like, comment, share it with somebody who needs to hear this today. Until next time, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but telling you that please go ahead and feel what you need to feel, but trust yourself, trust the redirection, trust your life, and always remember the setback is not the end, it's the invitation to start again, to begin again, to reboot, recharge, and come on, get up, go with it once more, with more wisdom and more fire within you. I'll see you in the next podcast soon. Bye-bye.